Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the crypto market update, coming to you live from the underground bunker amidst all of the chaos, everything dropping. Today, a total bloodbath in the markets. Hopefully you guys are doing absolutely fantastic, and hopefully you're not losing too much money. Hopefully you're on the right side of the market. Quick programming notes before we start. As always, shout outs to all of you guys watching. We can't do the show without your support. If you appreciate what you see here, make sure to subscribe so you never miss a live stream. We are going to, of course, be switching it up again. Due to popular demand, we are going to focus on live systems trading on our live streams. Get a little bit away from the big market ideas because that's what people want to see. All right. So people want to see the live trading. People want to see me risking it all for the biscuits. So that's what we're going to do. We've got about $30,000 that we're going to be trading with here live on stream. We're going to start with $2,000 right now in the BYD perp account, and we're going to scale that up as we went. As you guys, if you guys have been following, we did do the 2x challenge. So we did go from 1,000 to 2,000. So there's a couple extra $100 in there. Let me just take a quick look. 2,381 is actually where we're going to be sitting at in the BYD perps, $2,381.28. So we're going to try and 10x this and go to 20,000, and then we'll just kind of proceed from there. And probably as we continue doing well here live on stream, we'll continue adding more money to the account. I digress. We're going to get into that in just a little bit of a second. I've got a strategy that we're going to be using, and we're going to be focusing on that. Other than that, we do the show every weekday, Monday through Friday, from noon to 2 on the Eastern Seaboard. We are starting off a little bit earlier today. Actually, no, we're not really starting off earlier. I wanted to start off earlier, but it is what it is. We are going to be exiting at about 1:45 today, not 2 o'clock, because I got to take my dog to the vet. But other than that, life's going to be good. Links down in the description for everything you could possibly need. Shout out to BYD, exchange partner of Kraken cryptocurrency. Hopefully you beautiful motherfuckers are doing absolutely fantastic today. We're going to make some money. Why is the market crashing? Big catalyst, obviously, markets gap down yesterday. Crypto markets are following right along. The idea certainly has shifted very, very quickly that, oh, of course we're overextended. Of course we're going down. Arthur Hayes bear posting. Arthur Hayes never gets the market right. He's got great ideas, but literally this dude was just max bull posting 1 week ago. So you got to take all that with a big grain of salt. But if you've been living underneath a rock, China unveiled, unleashed upon the world their DeepSeek model. The funniest thing is, here's the crazy thing. So the whole narrative has been, oh, we need these billions and billions and billions of dollars, right? So that we can build these AI models. It's so expensive. And then this company comes along, these nerds come along in China, and they unleash a model that's way better than Claude, way better than ChatGPT, way better than Grok for, I mean, it cost them like $6.6 million to do it. And they're just like, yeah. And here's the funniest thing. They're not even like all in on this, right? They're not even all in on this. That's their side project. Their main job is a quant fund. Now, there is a lot of information that's been coming out over the last couple of days, really over the last few hours. Ideas that this is a big overreaction, that the market's just taking this way too high. There are some ideas here that this could even be like tomfoolery. But either way, we're going to go through the charts, and then we're going to get into the live trading because I'm kind of eager. I've got some things that I want to be trading right now, and I want to spend less time on narrating to you what you can probably already clearly see, and more time on actually making money live on stream. So let's get right into it, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, as you can see here, we are going to be starting off trading with our $2,381. We're not going to be using crazy X leverage. We're going to be using like 2x leverage, maybe 3x leverage. We're going to keep it nice and conservative, nice and chill, nice and easy. And then we're going to do this for probably a week, and then we're going to launch the copy trading. But obviously a big risk disclaimer out there, ladies and gentlemen. 9 times out of 10, you are going to make way more money trading spot than trading perps. Perps are dangerous, so don't do as I do as I say. Build yourself a higher time frame strategy. That is what I do day in and day out, and that allows me the luxury to come on here and perp gamble a little bit. But we're going to be doing it for the lols, for the memes, for the loves, and hopefully for the big profits, ladies and gentlemen. So anyways, let's, as we are wont to do, let's whip that llama's ass and get the Winamp up. Yes, Gibby. Big ups in chats. Let me know, is anybody else using Winamp still? I am still using Winamp. It's what I do. It's Winamp. It really whips the llama's ass. Here we go. Shout outs to Epidemic Sound for the royalty free music that we do use on the stream. As always, guys, let me know if the music's too loud, too soft. If you just don't like it, I don't really care. Go watch something else, whatever. Let's get Jesus Christ, I'm gonna lose all my subscribers. Woo! All right, big picture though. Let's just take a quick peek at the macro. Bitcoin in its cycle is still only about 50% of the way through. We haven't really got that big push into thrill euphoria. So big picture, we're still getting monthly breakout signals. We're still in that breakout theme. I think we are most likely going to have a pretty gnarly pullback now at this point in time, unless the market really is able to digest this information quickly. But I doubt it. Looking at everything, we are probably going to be entering into the winter doldrums as I expected, which doesn't mean the market cycle's over, but it does mean we are likely going to be sliding down. But looking at where we're at in the market cycle, we're only about 50% here. Still have potentially 287% upside in Bitcoin for this market cycle, especially if we do get this pullback. I'll be pretty happy about it because that will be kind of confirmation of a right-hand cycle. Bitcoin volatility is on the rise after reaching quite a low over here, ladies and gentlemen. You know, when volatility gets low, we're going to get a big move. I keep saying it over and over again. MVRV, we're also not anywhere near a cycle top. All right, so nothing to worry about, but that doesn't mean that over the next few days, months, weeks, months, that we're not going to slide to the downside. Stablecoin dominance is trying to break out and get above that 6% level of resistance that we talked about. Of course, we are, in the consolidation and reversal area that we were at when we peaked previously in the market in March, which led to this. When this chart goes up, prices go down. When this chart goes down, prices go up. And right now it's going up, and it's been trying to go up and break above the 6% resistance for a while, which it's probably going to do. And we're probably going to slide here up to the 200 SMA on the daily time frame. Looking at stablecoin and Bitcoin dominance, it is absolutely jumping to the upside. Altcoins continuing to get decimated. It is a bloodbath for the altcoins out there, ladies and gentlemen. And so, yeah, people are saying buy the dip. With what money are we going to buy the dip? We're all broke. All right, we're all in. We've been all in. We've been all in since 99K. There's no money to buy the dip. The dip buying money is gone. The dip buying money is gone. It's all in XRP and AI Solana shitcoins that are down 90% since we heard about them 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago, 6 weeks ago if you were lucky. Then it's not all bad. Okay, I want to point some things out that came up in our morning session this morning. By the way, for all the members out there of the Crypto Trading Academy, we are going to be doing something different now moving forward. I have freed up my schedule. I am going to be doing a quick live stream just for the Crypto Trading Academy members, going over the things that I'm trading that day, going over into our actual signals from our signal systems, reviewing open and closed positions that the signals that we post. That's going to be happening on our Kajabi platform if you are subscribed to the Crypto Trading Academy. If you're not, links down in the description for that. We did just close out today. Let me toot my own horn. Today we did just close out Ohm, which you'll notice is one of the only things that's up significantly, but we just closed that out this morning for a 26.65% movement, and then we did of course close out our BTC long for a 7.79% return, up 24.23% YTD on our Bitcoin and altcoin portfolio, and 31%, or excuse me, Bitcoin and Ethereum portfolio, and we are up. Why am I showing you guys the dirty one? I should show you guys the clean one. Up 24.23% on the Bitcoin and Ethereum model portfolio, and up 31.12% on the altcoin model portfolio for the Crypto Trading Academy. Bullish for the Academy. Yes, it is, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So I want to point out some things mainly here on Bitcoin. This is, of course, the weekly chart. I have continually advised you guys as to how Fed monetary policy is extremely decisive for Bitcoin's price movements, and the price action that we're seeing right now, unfortunately, is not looking very sexy. The previous weekly candle closed quite bearishly. This is a weekly reversal signal. This is a evening star. All right, this is an evening star candle pattern, and if we close the weekly below it, it will be confirmation of a shooting star reversal candlestick pattern, which I don't really care too much about on things like the 4 hour, the 1 hour, the day, the daily, whatever. But on the weeklies and the monthlies, I do quite get concerned about. Now, keep in mind, on the monthly, we're not in a bear market yet. We're not even close. We're nowhere there. We'd have to go below 76,000 to be in a bear market right now. I know that's quite a long ways away for me to call a bear market. It is what it is. But so far, overall, big picture, should I sell my Bitcoin? Should I not sell my Bitcoin? My answer would be no. I'm holding my big BTC, but who knows? Who don't listen to me? I've been holding my BTC since 2016, and it's worked out pretty well for me. I don't know. Weekly time frame. If we close below the 10 exponential moving average on the weekly time frame, that's usually it. It usually means that we are going to get significant bearish activity. We have closed below the 10 earlier in this cycle already, but that was the summer doldrums, and we needed a significant catalyst, which was the first rate cut that came in September, followed by the election of Donald Trump, Donald Pumponomics, that really was able to kick us off into the second leg of the cycle. And it's starting to look like everything is kind of combining to make things look like crap. I'm not going to lie. We double topped previously over here, and that was kind of the signal that led us into the summer doldrums when we really nuked the market. Also notice volatility, a very key factor here. When weekly volatility gets relatively high, above 70%, as it did here, volatility really has to reset below 10% before we can get a breakout. Same thing happened here. Volatility peaked above 70% here back in April and March, followed along with a catalyst that the Fed gave no clear timelines on rate cuts. They were quite hawkish, just like they were in December. And we sold off until volatility dropped so low it blue lined, and then we got that expansion to the downside, and that was basically it. The same thing is happening right now, ladies and gentlemen. Volatility peaked above 70% here on our first run up, where we reached a high of 108,450. We sold off to the 10 weekly exponential moving average, and we double topped, but not under volatility expansion, under volatility contraction. And now we're likely, things can always change, right? Somebody could come in tomorrow. You know, Donald Trump could probably send this thing to like 150, 160. But it does look right that right now the safest bet is to the downside, like we are going to be getting more downside in. Just trading the chart in front of me, just trading what I see. Obviously, close below the 10 weekly exponential moving average will confirm that. Most likely means we are going to be moving for a test of our weekly guppies here, our weekly moving averages that are around $70,000 to $80,000. All right, that's okay. We can have that dip. We can have that pullback. Do I think it's going to be straight down? Probably not. It's probably going to look just like this. So I am leaning more towards my initial hypothesis that we're going to be entering the winter doldrums before we get continuation of this market cycle. We'll see. I don't know. It depends on how expensive Arabica coffee beans go and how many other Latin American countries refuse to take our deportations. All right, moving right along. Okay. Now, on the daily time frame, things were looking pretty good there for a while. We are still consolidating. I'm not going to lie. We are still overall consolidating in a wedge pattern. So we might not want to get too bearish too quick. All right. I'm not saying run for the hills. We can, of course, come back down here and retest support, maybe make a higher low around 92,000. That would be great to see. We do, of course, want to see a wick. We always want to see wicks whenever there's going to be a big turning point in the market. We don't see any wicks right now. No wicks. There is an absence of wicks on the chart, ladies and gentlemen. This is a full-throated, full-bodied candle. That's not a good sign. Here was the last full-bodied, full-throated candle. Boop. All right, not good. This is not, it's not looking good, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to hear any of you dip buying supply. I just don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I want to hear any bullishness from the chat today. Things are looking bad. We do need to get back above and close above 102,495 to try to reverse this. But I mean, honestly, we usually don't really see that, right? It takes the market a little bit of time to process bad news. So we'll see. We'll see. But let's get into not this, not yet. Not this, not yet, ladies and gentlemen. Not this, not yet. We're going to be day trading. But first, let's go to our 2025 watch list. Look at BTC. Looking at my PTP daily system. Magnus, come on, man. The internet's broken because too many people are sending requests to DeepSeek. That's where all the internet traffic is going today. I'm hyper bullish at 65 grand. You got a bigger time frame than me. Okay. We are getting a short signal. We actually got one yesterday. This is exactly what I went over with the group this morning. We did get a short signal yesterday. So I think that the targets are still pretty valid. I would be looking to take profits between 95 and 92 to keep it safe. And then, of course, you can hold your position open and see if we do descend down into the bowels of El Diablo around 80,000. But otherwise, that's it. We've been in a daily bearish trend overall since back here at Christmas, and we've never really been able to break out and get back over that. DeepSeek not working all morning, just like it was when ChatGPT came out. Yeah. As far everyone that I've talked to, though, I have actually not used DeepSeek myself, but everyone that I've talked to says that it is amazing, that it is fantastic. looking fiddly-tastic. Solana looking like crap. Ethereum looking like crap. I am going to go ahead and hold Ethereum because I like pain. Because I longed Ethereum a few days ago. So I'm just going to go ahead and hold that. But other than that, things are looking pretty bad. So what you're saying is I should not have bought a grand of Pengu this morning. Sir, you have the cojones of a bull in Spain, sir. That's all I'm going to say. All right. With that out of the way, let's get into our day trading. We're going to be doing some day trading. What's on my watch list? Bohm and Gala is what's on the watch list today. Okay. So we're going to, for the time being, we're going to go ahead and get that out of the way. We're going to get over here and we are going to get Bohm, all right, on the perps. I know we can trade Bohm here on BideFi. And then we're going to see, is Gala on here? Yes. So we're going to be trading Gala and Bohm is what we're going to be trading today. All right, so let's get the Bohm 1 minute chart up is what we're going to be doing. And we're going to go ahead and now divert back to the 1 minute chart. Okay, so we don't want to be buying right now. Delta volume is negative 41.95% on the 1 minute. It is not really low trending on the 5 minute chart, but we are pretty close to there. So we're going to go ahead and just be kind of crazy with it. And like I said, we're not going to be using 2x leverage. We're going to be using 2x leverage. That's all we're going to be using. Okay. And all right, so we're going to go ahead and get in right now on Bohm to the downside. We are going to be using, let's check here, about a 0.38% stop loss. And we are going to sell under oversold conditions. We're going to be selling if there is any crossovers of ISA spot underneath the 0 line, and we are going to close in a loss if price closes above our lagging average. It's offensive how low the it is. It actually boils my blood. It's blood boil. We got something happening. What's going on? Thank you, Chris, for the sub, my friend, over there on YouTube. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream. All right, so Bohm. All right, let's go ahead and toss that to the side. Bohm, we're going to be trading on the 1 minute time frame, and Gala, we're going to be trading. Gala also pretty. Oh shoot, we should probably get short on Gala too. Let's see how much of a pop back we get here on Gala. We will also now, since we have a swing high, we will also be closing the position if we close above the swing high, is what we're going to do. But we are already all in on Bohm, so we actually cannot enter Gala. Although I would want to, because our delta volume is significantly lower. So ideas here, guys, of course, is we want to be trading in the direction of the trend. Always, always, always. I don't care. Like, oh, look, there's a triple bottom. It's a head and shoulders. It's a this. It's a that. I don't give a fuck. All right. I don't care. I'm going to trade. If this line is red, I'm going to be trading short. If this line is green, I'm going to be trading long. You can see it didn't really work out here so well. But that's why we look at delta volume. For shorts, I need to see delta volume below negative 30%. For longs, I need to see delta volume above 30%. All right. That's basically how we're going to do this. Ideally, we continue to see it downtrending, and then when delta volume starts to decrease, if let's say, for example, this turns into a big runner, all right, then let's say delta volume is likely going to get up to like negative 50, negative 70, negative 80, negative 90, negative 100, whatever. It can go up to 300, but as it descends down, all right, if I start to see that delta volume start to change significantly, meaning that buyers are really stepping in strength, then that means I would want to be closing out. All right. How about Eric Voorhees just launched Triple V on base contract address in Discord? You know, I'm down like $3 grand on Trump. So, I mean, you know, why not sell at a loss, right? Why not just, you know, why not just get out of my position? On base though, okay, let's see here. Let's get my base GMGN up. I think all I'm holding on base, I think I have like less than $1,000 on base. I'm not gonna lie. Hold on. I need. I feel like I'm being punished. I feel like I'm being punished. Uh-huh. All right. That's not it. That was not it. This is it. Boom. Okay, where were we? Yeah, I have like 0 funds on base. So I would have to sell some crap on Solana, transfer from an exchange. What are we even holding? All right, I'm holding like several $100s worth of stuff. Proxy and Luna, both of which I'm down relatively bad on. Yeah, I have like $400 on base. But VVV. I better go grab your contract address in our Discord. So that I don't kill myself. Thank you. Appreciate that. Boop. Okay. Well, that's something. $105,000 liquidity, 2,000 holders, and we launched what, an hour ago? Can we get rid of these indicators because they are fucking my life up? I will say that this looks like Trump in reverse, where it's like grinding up. You know what I mean? I do like that. The contract is not renounced. Are you sure this is good? I've aped worse things. There's only a 36% probability that it's a rug. I can't see the chat. You have picked a pew. Oh boy. When bull market doesn't exist, bro. Is the bull market, excuse me, sir, is this bull market in the room with us right now? Oh. Moon was last week, come back in 20 days. Yeah, this Delta thing is great, man. Ha 60% of the time, it works every time. B-flop, I'm telling you, man. So far, pretty good. So far, pretty good. Obviously, we're not trading with, like, big money or anything, right? Wait a second. Did I not press the sell button? Are you fucking serious? I've been sitting here without an open position. Guys, I am disgusted in myself. How did this not happen? Huh. Well, that's depressing. I pressed the button. Somebody rewind the stream. I need visual confirmation. I need some verbal confirmation that I indeed pressed that button. Gosh darn it, BideFi, you're making me look bad. This is, yes, right. This is why you're here. Are you not entertained? Imagine if it Gosh, that was a great entry too. That was so tits. Right. So yeah, now I'm just gonna double up to make up for no, that's not what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wait. We'll see. We'll check the screener here. And we are going to, let's see here. Exchange. We're going to filter by Bibit. Here we go. There we go. We want this to be probably volume, not volume. I mean, this is probably fine, right? Yeah, we can't trade swarm. All right. Hold my beer. That was the issue. Order exceeds the limit. What in God's name do you possibly mean by that? You're saying I can't trade a $4,000 position size? What on God's green earth do you possibly mean? Okay, whatever. Let's short the bottom and get wiped out. Okay. Not ideal entry, but consolidation is okay. We now have invalidation at the swing low, which is about, what are we doing here? Thank you. We have invalidation at this swing high, which is about 0.81% away. The new wife will understand. This week, dear, it's bread. Cost times, yeah, makes sense. That was it was, you know what? I love, this was the perfect, absolute best time to short. Look at that. So here's what I'm talking about. See how delta position dropped from -41 to now -32? All right, we're about to get two things probably on the same candle. We're about to get a crossover, okay? Very near oversold, which means we probably want to close out. Or we're going to get delta volume going below, or excuse me, in this case, really above, if we want to think mathematically correct, above -30, which is a signal that, hey, like, look out. All right, so we do need to wait for this 1 minute candle to close. Just let the record reflect that we did have the perfect entry. I'm just stupid. We had the perfect entry. Ah. Somebody like this stream. Come on, guys. All right, candles closed. We're going to go ahead and exit. Okay. All right. Okay. Now we gotta wait for a setup. Either proximity to our trend line is what we want, or a cross under above the zero line is what we want. That's what we're looking for an entry here. We're about to get two things. First, we're gonna get liquidated to the upside. Then we're going to get liquidated to the downside. And then we're going to post on X how right we were. Yes, indeed. Gala giving us a 1 minute reversal signal here. We are not going to long because that's not what we do. We are, of course, below our trend line. So we are not bottom buying here. We're not looking for any handouts. That's not what we're doing here, ladies and gentlemen. Bohm is a meme coin. It is in the frog sector. I've actually made not an insignificant amount of money on Bohm. I realize that sounds arrogant, so let me reword that. It's been a pretty decent performer for me. Ooh, why are we not trading ACH? Somebody tell me that. Yeah, here we go. ACH on fire. This is sexy. Let's do this. All right. So we'll keep Bohm. We'll keep Gala. ACH. All right. Unfortunately, our delta volume is not which is a little frustrating. All right, so we will wait. Yeah, that looked like a trap. Can we? There we go. This is really bugging out. What do we got going on here? Thank you, sir. Appreciate you very much. Still can't get an exchange. Let's try Binance. Is Binance going to compute? No, it's still all messed up. Unfortunately. So let's just keep it to Bybit then, where our price is almost identical to Bybit's. While I was looking at that, Bitcoin went to 103,000. Stop lying to me, dude. Not gonna be having any of that, sir. Bitcoin would negative 6.53, negative 6.53. So every other time, and it's happened twice. Four candles, and then that's pretty gnarly. Derek, thank you, my friend. I am a man, and I do my best. All right, now delta volume is calculating appropriately. Thank you so much. Not really where we want it to be for long. All right. Jordan, thank you, my friend. I would genuinely like to hear your thesis on this. Do I concur? Older coins with history, such as Litecoin, are better than these memes as they hold rationale for 2025. I mean, so here's the thing. It just depends on from what perspective you're asking the question from, right? Because you're either a long-term holder in crypto, all right? In which case, you know, you typically have like a much better life. Or you're a trader. And so from the perspective of a long-term holder, yes, more established projects are safer to hold long-term, of course, cycle-wise. And they also have higher potential, and they just better metrics. You know, you can target clear breakouts of previous highs, lows, and they tend to have more staying power, more weight as far as their signal is. With regards to trading, though, I mean, you got to go. Traders need to go where the volatility is, right? Traders need to go where the volatility is, or where they have an edge. And typically, you know, if you have high volatility, then high volatility will often kind of cover up for a lot of lack of edge and give you somewhat of an edge. It's like taking steroids. You know, trading a volatile chart is, you know, it's better than trading a chart that's not going to go anywhere. It's why, you know, if you want to be a professional bond trader, I mean, you just forget about it, right? Because you're just not going to be able to do it, because the volatility is so low on average that all the edge has been sucked out by the professionals. So, you know, that's why crypto appeals. That's why crypto. Whoa, we got some activity. Secret Letters of a Hacker. Thank you for the sub, my friend. Hopefully you're enjoying the content. That's why, I mean, that's why crypto appeals to so many people, not just for meme coin speculation and gambling, but for people who legitimately want to build a system and want to trade, you know, particularly on the lower end of the experience spectrum, because it is an area, it is a market with such volatility, ease of entry, and speed that, again, you can be a relatively inexperienced trader. And as long as you just create a set of rules and follow the rules, you'll probably do a lot better than you would probably do in the stock market. Profit Bear, what's up, man? So delta volume on ACH is declining, and we are above the trend line. So I probably want to go ahead, and I like the little consolidation that we're putting in, but this is starting to invalidate my position, especially since now we've gone below -30. This candle is going to close in 7 seconds. And so we probably just want to go ahead and take the L on this one. All right. Oh, 0 for 2. We would have been 1 for 3 if we would have just paid attention appropriately. We do now have swing lows on ACH, and I do like the direction delta volume is going in. Looks like we are building up for some bullishness. Got to get above 30, and we'll go for it. Do I think we are seeing the older ones taken up by market makers, and we retail probably won't hold a bag like it did in 2020? So if that's the case, most real cash is not in genuine coins. I don't know about that. Do I think that older coins are primarily being taken up by market makers? I mean, in the sense that they need to carry a position to make the market. I think probably the term you're looking for there is whale. See it, Magnus? And that was pretty good. Oh, geez, that's why. Because my margin was 10x. No wonder. All right, nobody talk about that. Easy mistake to make. Get a big peak in delta volume there. A little bit of a blow off top. Is Alchemy Pay just going to range again? Move for a low around 0.03. We'll see. Mike STR1, can I talk more about delta volume? It's literally just what is the amount of buys that came in versus what is the amount of sells that came in, and what is the delta between them. So let's say you have $20 in buys and $10 in sells. Well, there's 50% more buys than sells, so delta volume would be positive 50. And so the system here is twofold. I mean, we're looking for trends. So we have two aspects here. We have delta volume, and then we have a lagging trend line. Very similar to a trailing stops, trailing ATR, Bollinger Bands, whatever you want to use, it doesn't really matter. This one's built into the indicator. And so what we want to see for long trades is we want to see price above our lagging trend. So we want a bullish trend price wise, directionally wise. And then we want a trigger. We want to see delta volume rise above 30%, which is indicative of significant buying volume. So we haven't really gotten that trigger. The one time we would have potentially gotten that trigger, again, that's why we're waiting for candle closes, because it was a blow off top. We're also printing swing lows here. So we could potentially incorporate that into the strategy as well. Like, for example, we've just swept this swing low. Is it a good buy? This is looking a little bit more consolidationary than your typical reversal. Like here, we consolidated briefly before selling, like for 4 minutes, and then sold down to a new low. Here we consolidated and went sideways. This is much more ranging. We're using a momentum oscillator here as well, which can generate additional buy and sell signals. So for example, I like to see if price were to get relatively close to our trend line, below the 0 line on the momentum oscillator, and then cross over, give us a 2-line cross, I would like that. I think, listen, I like Jesus, you know what I mean? I'm also a little biased. I got it for free. All right. All right, we're gonna go in on ACH. We swept this swing low. I know delta volume is negative, but we'll see what we can do. Might get smacked. Like a shot of crack to my system. That's what I'm here for, sir. Trump coin called the top. You know, it's sad to say, but you know, you're not incorrect. Straight no chaser. Bitcoin looking like shit. How's that V doing? You got in on Melania at 7 cents. I haven't even looked at Melania. What is Trump doing? Trump is depressing. We are getting squeezed. Volatility is getting squeezed. And I just want to point out that we are at the lows. Doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean anything. The top 100 is now selling at an average loss of 10% loss. I'm down about $3,000. God bless America. Melania. Oh, well, God bless you, man. Yeah, 30, 90, and 180-day catalysts. I think the FOMC coming up in 2 days, like de-risking into the FOMC, I was expecting. I just really wasn't expecting to get the DeepSeek AI catalyst as well. You know what I mean? And I don't think that we're going to get a rate cut. I would be shocked if we got a rate cut. We might. Like there are so many crazy things going on right now. Like this last week, it's this, you know, they say like a week in crypto is like a year in traditional finance. This last week has been like a goddamn decade. I swear to God. We get the price of Arabica beans. So I think he won't blink from Trump's expectation. I don't think he will. We'll see. We'll see. I think it's just too soon. I think he's going to cave, but as I said, I've been saying this for weeks. I think it's too soon for them to, because if they cut rates right now, sure, like the right will celebrate, but, and you know, maybe like markets will rejoice, but big picture, you know, Jerome Powell does not want to be seen as a flip-flopper. And that would be pretty epic flip-flopping, right? Even though, Maybe because like how deep do you want to get on this, right? How deep do you want to get on this, right? Do we want to speculate that the only reason that they came out hawkish in December was because Biden and Jerome Powell were in cahoots and they're like, hey, we want you to do everything you possibly can to try and set the markets up to tank before this dude comes into office, right? Because we can get deep with it, right? You know, and I mean, I will tell you that so many people in shambles right now. They're like, oh, you know, like, you know, day in, day out, it's going to be the same, right? And I don't know. I don't think Donald Trump sleeps. Don't think this man sleeps. Pump it up. Oh, we have lost. Breeze through his eyelids. But highly possible. Delta volume at 20% on ACH. Might be closing above resistance. In 3, 2, 1. Closed above resistance. Delta volume rising. 26%. BBWP not there. Ooh, big drop. There is no XRP. It's just a dream, Neo. All right, ACH now getting into previous resistance zone. Come on. Oh, damn. All right, let's get out. All right. Let's see. Did we overcome that? No, we still didn't overcome that stupid position because we were up 20. Because we took the trade at 10x. Oh, okay. We need no trade like that. Just to be break even on the day. Anyone here buying Trump? No, I don't think anybody's buying Trump. We are at support. You know, listen, I've heard woo, What's going on, Profit Bear, dude? That's not 12. It's not 24. It sure as hell ain't 36. That's 48 in the bag, man. 48 in the bag. What's up, man? Let's go. 48 months. Bullish on CC and Justin. If I send some more Jesus, can we do a live giveaway? Yes. Yes, you can. Yes, we can. We can. Let's do it. Do it tomorrow. We'll do it tomorrow, and we'll do it throughout. We can do it like throughout the whole stream. Just send me a message on Discord, and we can talk about exactly how you want to do it. All right, what do we got going on with Bohm? Bohm Pampin'? All right, sounds good, man. Guys, I'm gonna be right back. Don't go anywhere, or else your computer will blow up. Cannot believe that my phone just got spammed by a health enrollment center, lady. I have Wellmark, Blue Cross, Blue Shield. Thank you very much. I do not need your help. Furious. Furious. Bob Smith, Swift coin hitting 10 cents soon. It blew up yesterday to 3 cents and showing a bull flag arena. Swift coin. Ooh-wee. Look at them pumps, bro. Look at them pumps. That is pretty pumpy. We got swing lows at 0.022. So I just checked the triple V thing on base thing. Turns out there's an airdrop to active wallets too. I had bought 2,000 worth earlier. This airdrop is worth over 3K. Okay. So you're saying it's gonna dump. $1.85 billion market cap already? My good lord. I don't know. Sounds good. Yes to crypto. You're a good man. All right, let's see here. All right, nobody that owns a massive percentage of the supply has sold yet. What should fix this market? Is President Musk dropping Muskcoin? That's what we need to save us, man. We just need Muskcoin to save us. Do you think we're going to go back to $4 billion market cap? I don't know. In about 8 minutes. 8 minutes before it went wild. Ooh, doing pretty good here, man. All right, what else do we got? ACH and SUI is what's popping right now. All right. All right, negative on the hourly. Been downtrending for a minute. Every other time we got a pop. Every other time we got a pop. I think the difference there though was like the big picture trend. So let's, what I want to do. Oh wait, come on, man. There we go. But not all these other emos. I just want the 200. Thank you very kindly. There we go. Oh, whoops. Calculating. Fart coins had a big retrace. I mean, everything's had a big retrace. Calculating SUI. Yeah, on top of this, while DeepSeek R1 is down, they just released Janus Pro for image generation, which is supposedly better than Sonos, or Sora, excuse me. Now, here's the opposite case, right? For why the market's potentially overreacting. Elon Musk suggests that DeepSeek obviously has more NVIDIA GPUs than claimed, which would just basically mean that this is all just overblown, and that what's actually happening is the Chinese government is actively subsidizing this. And so that what DeepSeek's, projected cost is not accurate. Elon Musk and Alexander Wang suggest that DeepSeek has about 50,000 NVIDIA Hopper GPUs, not the 10,000 A100s they claim due to U.S. export controls. Musk, with experience from XAI, agrees with Wang's assessment. Analysts at Candor see this as positive for NVIDIA, despite a pre-open drop of 11% in NVIDIA stocks due to AI spending concerns. Mogged! This is crazy. Have you guys seen this? This is in LA, or by this shipping, where they've seen these signs in the sand that say help, federal, Traffico. It's like human trafficking. All right, we're gonna go short on Sui here. We're gonna do a relatively tight stop. We went short here, and we'll use a close above 3.76 as our invalidation. And we'll go for a 2-to-1 risk to reward. So 3.68 is where we'll set our hard take profit. Shoot. And we did the same dum-dum. Uh, 3.6877. A very large sell that came in there. Let's see if we can overcome. Homeless people asking for help. They did. I read a deeper thread about it earlier. So there is. Yeah, here it is. It's right by, apparently it's right, but yeah, so it's right off this bridge, and it's right by this shipping rail yard. Photos from the bridge. This is in plain view of the public. I don't see a lot of homeless people here, although this is like the area that homeless people would live, of course. Yeah, it's right by the Palisades Fire and at a container yard. All right, so we did get a bit of a sell-off there. See if we can get some follow-through. Delta volume dropped pretty precipitously there. Oh, sorry. Wrong view, guys. I apologize. What do I think about long NVIDIA? I mean, honestly, it's probably the right thing to do. Like, we can't underscore the, listen. Realistically, all right, that's some high risk degen shit, all right? It makes a lot of, it does make a lot of sense. You can make the argument either way, all right? I'm just going to be a little bit more bearish. You can either assume that the market's going to immediately yes to crypto with the $10, says I am boomless. Can I get federal assistance? I think that you know, not maybe under the current administration, you can go ahead and submit that complaint directly to the External Revenue Service, and maybe they will go ahead and shepherd you on over some boom, my good man. Well, we might have to wait for the 30-day strategic crypto advisory to kind of weigh in on exactly what assets we're going to hold. Ooh, that was a banger entry. What were we thinking, boys? What were we thinking, boys? How are you going to do that? I just want to know what application you're going to use. Radium. Definitive? Interesting. I'm not aware of that one. I don't know, man. On the topic of VVV, I'm pretty non-committal. The fresh launches have not been going fantastic for me lately. So I just kind of want to chill. I'm doing pretty good on, I'm doing actually really good on centralized exchange trading right now. So I'm just going to stick with what I'm good at. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. Well, because I thought Radium, and then I realized now that we're talking about Base, but Radium is the only platform I've used to do TWAP on DEXs. So that's where my head was at. I apologize. Definitive. No, I do not believe Radium supports Base. Okay. Wow, thanks. Just got fished, boys. Live on air. Advanced trading on every chain. Like it. Oh. What do we got? What do we got? Short story that I've even... Oh, you mean seen? Market shows signs of top formation. News event X comes out. Market goes down. Market participants blame the market pullback on news event X. Many market participants think event is overdone and not worthy of the pullback, so they buy the market. Market goes up slightly. Market continues down since event X was never the reason, just the market scapegoat narrative. Markets love a great scapegoat, especially the one that people get on board with that makes no sense, so they doubt the next move that follows rather than just reading the price action and not trying to find a reason for its movement. The reasons are many. Everyone has a different reason to hit the buy or sell button. Moment of silence for the Gooners. Selena Gomez just posted a video crying about deportations, but deleted it after outrage from fans. Interesting. What's to prevent China from creating Bitcoin for just get the fuck out. I refuse to respond or engage in any meaningful way with that comment. That is, I feel so triggered right now. Quit playing games with my heart and just drop Suey. You know that you're overextended. Where the fuck's the magnet? Why do they always make this so hard? It literally boggles my mind. Every time I look for this darn thing, I gotta remember where it is. You guys gotta help me out here. Sorry, I'll turn off auto-tune. Songbird of our generation. I know. I know. I know. Why would the magnet be under the category of places? Would not be under food and drink. You don't use a magnet to eat. Okay. Image. Okay, but the thing that it's not, no, it's not an emoji. There was another type of thing. Oh, here we go. Just is there? Welcome to Justin's stream, where we choose between emojis as we were all broke on bum. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Hope you found this all helpful. I'm a little worked up this morning. He said short the bottom. Now I am applying to work at Trump's McDonald's. You love to see it, man. And Nancy Pelosi got that signal. U.S. equities. MicroStrategy gap down. Coinbase gap down. Look at that gap on NVIDIA. My goodness. Right. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Listen, NVIDIA, it might come out today that this was all just some kind of deep fake. DeepSeek is really powered by these 50,000 NVIDIA GPUs, and NVIDIA just pumps up, fills this gap. But I don't know. That's some really like degenerate stuff right there, right? That's what you guys are here for. You guys are here for degenerate trading. Okay. We do have to go ahead and take this L. All right. So we are down, unfortunately, about $100 on the day. All right. Obviously, that last trade, and again, here's the problem, and I should have fixed it right away, is that I have to remember when we go into each new asset that it automatically starts me off at 10x, right? Which is not where I want to be at. Okay. We're going to be trading on 2x, nice and safe. And then we will scale up as we go because we are trading with a new strategy. So, 2 good trades, 1 bad trade. However, the first trade, boom, we didn't even really get to take, even though we were pinpoint accurate on it, and we were right on ACH. You probably could have continued to hold ACH. All right, life's pretty good. We are above the 300 SMA on the 1-minute chart. We are in a strong bullish trend. Delta volume is getting a little tricky right here, but it does look like SUI is going to attempt to enter into a bullish trend. The leverage does go up to 75x on these positions, right? It sure does. All right, ladies and gentlemen. However, that's our time for the stream. I got to take my dog to the vet. We will do a full time tomorrow. Hopefully you guys like the new format. I like it. I had fun, right? You guys have been absolutely amazing. You guys have been great. Thank you guys for all of your support. Quick programming notes, of course, if you want to support what we do on this stream, please like and subscribe and share this video to your friends, your family, people you don't like that much. They deserve to get a link to this video today. Comment down below what you would like me to trade tomorrow, or any questions or comments, things you would like me to cover in tomorrow's video. We do this stream every single weekday from noon to 2 Central Standard Time. That's 1 to 3 on the Eastern Seaboard, 10 to noon if you're in California or anywhere else on the West Coast. And I don't want to talk about Mountain Time. Don't want to talk about Mountain Time. Other than that, links down in the description to everything you could possibly need. Subscribe to the, why are my banners not up? This is disgusting. Subscribe to the Crypto Alpha Report, data-driven research delivered daily to your inbox or whenever I can be bothered to write it. Whenever I see trade opportunities. Links to the Crypto Trading Academy down below, where I teach you how to build your own systems trading strategy. And shout out to BotFi, exchange partner of the show. Going over there and get your free VIP level 1 advantage account. I will see you guys tomorrow. You guys have been absolutely amazing. Trade safely and be kind to one another. Bye now. guys.